Okay, we're going to wait a few minutes for people to come in because I was away for about 10 days off of YouTube because of a family reunion and other family matters. So people might have gotten out of the habit of visiting at 4 p.m. And today, the show is brought to you by the color purple. Let's see. Hold on. Let me say. Yep. Yep, I'm alive. Let me check my eye. And let me check. Let me check that make sure that I've gone live, that's working. Nobody's in the chat yet. Oh yeah, I think I have to do woo, several minutes gone by. Nobody's in the chat yet. Somebody's in the chat. Welcome. And I'll check out who you are in just a second. I'm trying to situate myself here and get so that I can read the chat. JC, welcome. Oh, JC, I'd love to have you on the panel if you want to chat. If you'd like to chat, I'd love that. Today's show is brought to you by the color purple. I love doing that. It reminded me of Pink Prozac, my friend on YouTube, is a professional cookie maker, and she made a whole bunch of Sesame Street cookies last week, and now I just can't get it off my head that, like the way that, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get my kitty outside the door and probably show everybody my cat. She's meowing outside the door for me. Hold on. And it reminded me of how Sesame Street does. Oh, today's show is brought to you by the number 4 and the color purple and the shape and the shape square or something like that. I don't know. So today's show is brought to you by the color purple. Hold on, I'm trying to get my Woo! JC, how are you doing? You're at the lake. Awesome. You're at the lake. Where you live, I remember. Yeah, I think I remember what state you live in. So you're at the lake. That's awesome. I'm just trying to bring up, I can see the chat when I lean over, but I prefer to see the chat. Come on. I need to bring it up on the mobile. I prefer to see the chat up. So how is the lake? I guess, is it beautiful weather there today? Are you just taking a walk? Are you a fisher? Do you do fishing? Oh, it's not showing live. Ooh, I'm having a glitch. I know I'm live because I have people coming in the stream, but I'm trying to read my chat live. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oops, mute that. Just walking. That's good. I'm so glad you visited. Yeah, yes, I want to see. Show us the lake. It's very hot there. We're going to have, we've had beautiful weather with low humidity for the past 3 or 4 days. And then tomorrow they said we're going to have oppressive humidity. Yeah, show us. I want to see. Yes. So I'm so glad you came on. You were the first person joining the chat. Yeah. Hold on, let me see my. No, my cat stopped meowing. Okay. Yes, JC, if you can show us the lake, that would be wonderful. Whenever you can make that happen, that would be wonderful. Oh, and you're at the lake, so you're on mobile, so you would not be able to join the panel. So that's too bad. Oh, yes, I got a link. Let me put the link in. Let me put the link in. There we go. Hold on. Coming right your way. The link is coming right your way for anybody that wants to join the panel. There we go. Oh, you can. Yeah, that's awesome. You can join the chat. Awesome. I love it when people can join the chat. Oh, I think Buddy's here. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Buddy's here. Welcome. Oh, yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Buddy, for reminding people about the thumbs up. And if Buddy would like to come up here too, I know then he can't do his job as well. But if he wants to come up here, hi, JC.
Hey, Diana.
Oh, good. I can hear you. Okay. So now you're at the lake or you're at your house?
I'm at the lake.
Oh, that's a picnic area. That's a picnic
I'm in the
area.
picnic area cooling off.
Oh, yeah.
100 degrees here.
No. Ooh, I think we're going to get that tomorrow. They said
It's like this every day.
Oppressive humidity tomorrow, they said. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's nice. Do people fish there, or it's part of a park?
This is a state park.
Oh, that's nice.
They have boats and kayaks.
Do you ever do boating or kayaks?
No.
Oh,
No, my legs are too messed up.
What, you have knee problems?
Yes, I'm waiting for 2 knee replacements.
Oh my goodness. I've heard too many people with this problem. Did you have an accident? Did you have an accident years ago that created that problem?
I got hurt in the military.
Oh, you were in the military.
The one leg's already had a replacement in 9 operations.
Whoa, 9 operations. Which part of the military?
U.S. Army.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And we have Buddy in the chat who was in the he was in the military too. He served in Vietnam. And I'm not sure. I don't know what. Let's see. Buddy, what part of the military were you in? Okay, I have to wait for his answer.
Can you see Diana?
Yes, it looks like it's like later in the day there. But that's because I know you have the same time of day I do. But yeah, it's sunny, right? But no, is it cloudy there? It kind of looks cloudy.
There's just a few clouds. I mean,
Just a few clouds. Yeah. The lake is beautiful.
Trying to walk down the stairs.
I'm so glad you joined the panel.
The sign right there, it says, "Do not feed the alligators."
Oh my goodness. You have alligators?
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
I would
I've
walk
lived
down there, but I'm afraid to.
yeah, I get it. Oh my, alligators in a lake? I thought they lived like only in marshes, but I'm wrong. I don't know much about alligators.
I'm in Georgia.
Yeah, I know you're down south. I knew, and man, I guess. Well, you know what? I think I didn't know that there was alligators in Georgia. I think I didn't know that.
9 months of summer down here.
That's nice. No, we're thinking of in a few months when my husband gets his retirement totally be so that he can be officially retired. We are gonna we're gonna fly down south to different places and check out places because we'd like to move down south for the weather and also because the lower taxes and you get more house for your money.
Where's that at?
I thought down south there was. You know what? Compared to up here, maybe you don't know that. I don't know. Compared to up here, our taxes are horrible. I mean, our school district taxes, 7,000 is going up to 8,000 and stuff like that. That's really bad. They raise it all the time. But we might find out different. We're just going to travel and check things out.
You like this pine bark?
Oh, yeah.
They use it for mulch. They use these for telephone poles. The pine needles are 5 inches long. They use that for mulch.
And the pine needles are 5 inches long. And
Mm-hmm.
they grow straight. They probably use them for telephone poles because they grow straight and tall.
See?
Yeah. I like the bark. The bark has a nice texture. You can peel off that bark for, I don't know what you could use it for.
It's like
I think,
mosaic, huh?
yeah, I would use it in mixed media art. You could peel off some of the bark.
Over here is the trees that have the moss, the hanging moss.
Oh, I've heard about that hanging moss. Let me see.
I'm walking towards
Okay,
it.
let me look at my iPad. Let me look at my iPad. Hold on.
And I know you have an eye problem. I'm sorry. I just hope you can see.
No, I can see pretty good. I can see mostly with stuff, but no. Where's the hanging moss? I guess I'm not identifying it.
Right in front of me. It's
Oh,
all around me now.
I'm probably missing that. I'm like seeing it's blending in too much with the leaves or something. Oh, let me see. That hanging wait a minute. There, I see it. I see it. That
Here's
hanging
more.
moss is really grows only in the south. We do not have hanging moss, so that's really cool.
Now, we call it grandfather whiskers. It makes good fire starter.
Oh, nice. Let me check the chat. Let's see. Oh, Buddy was here. Buddy, oh, he never answered the question. I was wondering what part of the, yeah, I was wondering what part of the military he was in. Is that part of the moss? No, that wasn't part of the moss, was it?
Yeah, there's the.
That one that you showed close up. Right there, is that hanging moss?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Are you getting a lot of exercise today?
Yes.
That's good. Walking is really good exercise. It's pretty. And there's not
They,
many people there either.
no, there's nobody here.
You have it all to yourself.
Just about, yeah. Well, I drove through earlier and I noticed this is the only parking where I can park. The other places across the way where the campers and the cabins are, the parking is for them only. There's
Uh,
a golf course here.
so that's the more populated areas where the campers are. Oh, I
Yeah,
see there's a little stove for a
for
little
barbecuing.
grill for grilling.
Yep, there's a giant one right here and there's a little one right here. You can see the pine needles on there.
Like, because they were using pine needles as a fire starter.
No, they just fell on there,
Oh,
Diana.
it fell on there.
This is the time of year they're falling.
Wow. So that you have summer 9 months out of the year, and then what do you call the other 3 months out of the year?
1 month of spring, 1 month of fall, 1 month of winter.
Oh gosh, that's cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
Ooh, I'm hot.
Thanks for sharing that. And nobody was even on are they allowed to fish on the probably they're not allowed to fish on the lake, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know the rules.
Uh,
I have an access pass. I can go to any state park.
any state park in the state or the country?
Anywhere.
Oh, nice. I was just at a state park in New York State, Fairhaven State Park. That has a beach it's on Lake Ontario.
I'm hot.
It looks like the ocean. You can't see across it. Oh, you got to take a break. You don't have any water?
Yeah. My
No.
uncle lives in Manhattan.
Your uncle?
And I was telling my mom I got a watermelon for $2.
Oh yeah, right. And they bought theirs for $18,
And they
right?
got theirs for $18.
Oh no, Manhattan is like way, way, way. I'm let's see, in upstate New York, we bought a watermelon. It was $4.68. That's not that bad. $2. See, low, yeah, lower cost of living down there. $2, but $4.68 still reasonable. But $18 is like like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But $2, where can you buy it cheaper than that? Oh, hi, Ian. You're just popping by to say hello. He's an artist friend of mine that lives in the UK. And on Friday, he was drawing on the panel. While he was on the panel, he was drawing. He started his horse's head.
I saw it. I was there.
Oh, yeah. And then now he's finished it. You should see the finished one. Maybe if he comes back on Friday or even, I don't know. I don't know. Mondays, he says he's very busy. So he's just popping on. But maybe on Friday he'll show the finished horse's head, and it's unbelievably detailed. It's awesome. Yeah, I saw your finished horse's head, Ian. It's awesome. Yeah, it's done. I saw it. Yeah. I saw it on the Art Bar. Yeah, the Art Bar Facebook group. It's awesome. And our friend JCT, she's in one of our state parks in the US. Down south, she lives down south and that's a nice state park that has a nice lake in it. but it's really very hot where she lives right now. We're going to have really hot weather tomorrow, but I don't think their hot weather ever lets up. Does it, JC?
The first 3 months of summer is 100 degrees every day.
100 degrees every day. Can you imagine that, Ian? Oh my goodness. Wait, and the first part of summer starts what month?
Let me think.
Which month does summer start? June for you? For everybody, I think, right? Have
I'll
got
have to think about that. It's just 9 months of summer here. I mean, you know.
Yeah, when do you consider summer starting? Like in April or May?
Summer ends in like February, and then it's spring, and then it goes into summer, and then it'd be fall.
Oh, so
Like in October.
summer begins in February?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Well,
February
you
is like
guys
the
are
worst part of
freezing all
oh yeah.
winter. I'll be down here in the 72-degree weather every day.
Oh nice. February is like
So
the
in
worst part of our
December,
yeah.
I can still come down here to still be 70 degrees, and you guys will be freezing.
Right. Yeah, February is the worst part of our winter. Yeah, Ian. Yeah, you got so many live mods to do. We have had our hot day. Ian says he's in the UK. That's day and not. Oh, that's a one day. We have had our hot day. Oh, he says in the UK where he is, a lot of it's just like cool weather. And he said we had our hot day. It's like one hot day. Really? One hot day?
Is that can you guys see where I put the phone?
I see the view of the lake.
Okay, because that's what I wanted, an easel, Diana. I'm sitting here holding the phone, and my arm can't.
Well,
I've been here quite a while already, but that's why I wanted my easel. I don't know how to put it together.
did somebody tell you it's called an easel? I've never heard that word before in pertaining to that.
It's just something I can hold my phone, so I
Yeah,
don't
like
have
a selfie
to.
stick. A selfie stick would be more comfortable, and then the selfie
I
stick
got
I
a
have.
selfie stick. It has a wire. I'm not gonna sit here and try to hold a selfie stick in a wire, and it doesn't even expand. Um,
There's
I'm
probably
in the middle of nowhere, so whatever I can find, Diana. I got an art easel to hold my phone, and that's what
yeah.
other people were saying they were using.
Oh, okay.
And so I finally found one,
I hadn't heard of that.
but I don't know how to put it together. So I just have to read the directions.
Oh, you got to be able to figure out how to put it together. Somebody's got to be able to help you.
I just haven't looked. I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out. I just found it. So I didn't know I was asking too much. Nobody knew how to
No,
put it together.
no. Who do you know that told you about the easel? They should be able to help you put it together. The whatever the
Rick
YouTuber that
has
told you.
one, but his is small. Mine's a tripod and everything. Mine's not a cheap one. He just got his at Dollar Tree. It's not the same kind.
Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh boy. Yeah, really. I hope you find somebody that
It's no big deal. I mean, I'd just rather use the easel than using my hands.
as long as it's like stable, like you feel like it's stable enough, like especially outside, you wouldn't want the wind to blow it over. What type of Ian might be able to help you. He's saying, what type of easel is it? Ian, can you come up temporarily on the panel to help her out? Because she's having a big problem. She's been
I
trying
know
to figure
I'm
it out
not.
all day long.
No, I'm sure I can put it together. I just never had one before. It's not a big deal.
It's
It's just
not
you guys are on computers or whatever, but I'm the one here sitting here trying to hold my phone. That
right.
that's what the problem is. It's not only my legs that are injured, my arms are injured too.
Right. I know. And you tried, maybe the selfie stick you got was not a good quality one. Like if you that you tried. But anyway, you're trying to do that, make this one work. So never mind about that.
This stuff is new to me, but
Right.
not to you guys.
But you know what? You could also try to look it up. Maybe there's a YouTube video that could inform you.
Anyways, I've been trying to come on live and I'm the one sitting here holding my phone and that's it. I mean, I asked around, I said, "What do you guys use for your phone?" And they said easels.
Oh my
I
God, I
don't
never
know what
even
they're
heard that
called,
word.
but
But anyway, do a search for a YouTube video that will explain it. You probably could find a good YouTube video to explain it. Something like that, right?
I just don't know everything. I mean, I have nobody to turn to and ask and say, "Hey, how do you put this together?" I'll figure it out. I'm just tired of holding the phone.
No, yeah, you should not have to hold it the whole time. My friend Ian says, "Oh no." You're trying to make what you have work, but he says put it on a bean bag. But that's not good for like when you're traveling. Letting the live play. Oh hi, Tony's reviews. Letting the live play as I drive home. Oh, thank you, Tony. Oh, Tony, I have a question for you when you're not driving anymore. Tony's reviews. I have a question for you about the Chinese company that contacted me about doing reviews. I don't know. I just wanted I have a question. Whenever you're free, or maybe I can email you. I don't know if you have your email on your channel. Thanks, Tony. Or make a rice bag for it to sit in. Oh, and then Tony says, sure, go ahead, ask question. No, Ian, she's just trying to make what you can't put the easel together. Is that the problem? Or you can't make it what's the problem?
I can't talk about it no more.
She's tired
Please,
of talking about it. She's so
please.
sick of talking about it. Yeah, Ian, no, she's been talking about it since this morning, maybe since yesterday. I don't know. She's really tired about it. Yeah, sorry, JC, for asking. Oh, God. What a pretty view, though.
Well, I'm glad you guys can see it because
It's beautiful. And look how that's what they make that's what they make the telephone poles out of. Because
yeah,
they're all straight and tall.
yes.
Yeah.
I would walk down there and show you the lily pads, but
Whoa.
I'm too afraid to.
Oh, I get it. Alligators, man.
Well, there's not only alligators, there's rattlesnake, coral snake,
Ooh,
copperhead, water
rattlesnakes.
moccasins,
Oh,
poisonous frogs.
whoa. I believe. Oh my goodness, I totally get it. I would want to do that. I wouldn't want to.
I would love to show you guys the Claude Monet little lily pond down there, but I'm too afraid to walk down there.
That's okay. I get it. Oh gosh.
I mean, I showed you. Did you see the sign? Could you see it? Do not feed the alligators.
No, I didn't see it. Oh my goodness. And they probably have a lot of people that try to feed them, and they're probably used to that. So
No.
you're right to stay away, because they see you and they're like, "Oh, maybe this person's going to feed us." And they stick their head out of the water.
I was
And
okay.
unless a lot of people are obeying that and not feeding the alligators. But maybe there's a ton of people that don't listen to that, and they think it's cute to feed the alligators, and then that makes it bad for everybody else. Wow. Not a lake to go swimming in. Definitely not. But it's beautiful to look at. A lot of times.
Okay. All right. Can you guys see?
Yeah, the lake's
See that
beautiful.
sign?
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see my iPad. Oh, the sign is in a shadow. But never mind. I take your word for it. But the sign. I'm sorry. The sign is in a shadow, and maybe somebody else can see it. But I don't think I can see it. But wait. I see. I saw part of it. Yeah, where they have like the X, where they have the X over, not the X, but that circle with the as a warning. Yeah, right. As a warning, don't feed the alligators. Wow.
Can you see?
I could see that, yeah. Um
Okay, there's the Claude Monet.
oh.
Isn't he the one that made the lily pads?
Oh it's Monet. Monet that painted the lily pads. And he actually created his own pond, his own I think well, I don't know if it was man-made pond or whatever, but the pond was at his house. Had a pond at his house that had the bridge going over it because he's also famous for painting the bridge that goes over the lily pad pond. I visited it. It was in southern France, and it's like right. On Golden Pond. Tony Review says on Golden Pond. And then Ian said, how about a card phone holder? No, she doesn't. I don't think she wants to talk about it anymore. And you could make, okay. Now I am just getting ready to pull out. Okay. Sure, go ahead and oh, One Piece of mine, Alicia. I've been calling you Alicia, but I heard you today. I think you prefer. I heard you say your own name today, and I think you prefer to be called Alicia. Yes, hello, Alicia. Well, you got a lot of exercise today. That's that's good to get exercise walking on nature trails instead of on a treadmill like I usually have to do. When the weather's nice enough, we do walk in a park. They turned railroad rails into trails, so it's all flat. Old abandoned railroad tracks, they turned it into trails, and they cover it up so you don't have to walk on the rails or anything, but it makes it all flat. They call it rails to trails parks. They're nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're nice. And when the weather's not too humid, and we could have gone today, but I couldn't go. And in the fall and the spring and the winter, it's really nice to go to. There's a creek that runs alongside the trail, so it's not a lake, but it's a creek. You can't get down to it because it's like a cliff. It's like if you try to go from the trail to the creek, it's like a very steep cliff. You can't do it. And we don't want to get ticks. We have some infestation with ticks around here.
They're down here too.
Really?
I think everything lives. I think everything lives down here, and everything hibernates down here.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Christy. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you.
Christy.
And Alicia says yes. It's Alicia. LOL. By the way, thank you so much, girl, for stopping by to my live stream this morning. You're welcome. Yeah. I liked your live stream this morning. It was very inspirational. And Alicia makes beautiful earrings. And I'm going to be making a video of one of her, I bought a pair of her earrings on Etsy. They're very reasonably priced and they're beautiful. And either this week or next week, I'm making a video about the earrings I bought from her. All right, and then Tony is driving now. And Roy's the boy. He's from the UK. Yeah, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you, Roy? Oh, Gracie Shack. Gracie. And Ian's still here? Oh, awesome. Gracie. I think I saw some. Wait, did I see somewhere that you're having a rough couple days, or is everything okay? Yeah, Roy. Yes, you have not seen me for a while because I came back Friday and I had taken about 9 days off of YouTube. That's right, Roy. I had taken 9 days off. Thank you, Chrissy. Don't forget, everybody who just came in, don't forget the thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. Hoping to break a record of 50. Gracie, how are you? I'm doing good, Gracie. Today was a pretty good day, and hoping you're doing okay. If anybody else wants to come on the panel, JC was showing us her tour of the state park that she's walking in, and her lake in her state park is filled with alligators and what did you say? With water moccasin snakes. Oh, I'm not used to that. That's the South. That's really life in the South.
Well, there's water moccasin down here, copperhead,
Oh,
rattlesnake.
they live in the
coral
water.
Snake.
Goodness.
There's frogs that are poisonous. There's lizards that are poisonous. I think every bug down here bites.
Oh, so those the snakes that you mentioned and the lizards. No, wait, lizards don't live in water. They live near the water or something.
They live on the land.
What kind of lizard?
They look like chameleons. They're little lizards, little green lizards.
Right? And they're poisonous?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know. Maybe they're not poisonous.
I'm not guided by anybody, Diana. So whatever information I find out, I found out myself somehow.
Not even like any of your neighbors? No, not getting not all neighbors are good neighbors. I know what you mean.
I'll put it to you this way. Saturday night I wanted to sit outside in my yard, but my neighbor across the street was partying with her friend. My next door neighbors were partying with whoever and their loud music, and I went in my backyard. My neighbors behind me were partying, so I said I'm going back inside.
Oh.
I'd like to come down here.
Yeah. Or at least they're not going to be partying in the morning, like in the morning when you get on Picker Rick's channel. It's always quiet then.
I don't know. I heard them up at 4:30 one time.
No, I'm talking about like 9. I'm talking about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10, like that kind of morning. Those partiers usually don't party around then.
Oh.
But well, I know that it's no fun. Yeah. That doesn't sound like any. Oh. Oh, let me see what they say in the chat. Bye for now. Gracie has to go. Oh, gotta go. Friends, speak to you. Gotta go, friends. Speak to you soon. Okay, bye, Gracie.
Bye,
And
Gracie.
and oh yeah. And Alicia, One Peaceful Mind, Alicia says, don't try to find out if those lizards are poisonous or not.
Well, there's another new kind down here. I saw in the newspaper. They're 4 feet long.
Whoa.
I have to look up the name, but I read that in the newspaper one day.
And how far does Rick live from you? Like several hours?
6 hours.
6 hours. That is pretty far away. Unless you're a road warrior. Are you a road warrior and like to do long distance driving?
Oh, I do good on the road.
Oh, that's a pretty scene. Oh, you do?
Yeah, that little town I went to yesterday, I don't know my way around. I couldn't find a good place to stop, so I just kept going, and then I was by the Altamaha River, but there wasn't any place to park. So I was like, well, I'll just go to the state park.
And that was today you're talking about?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, I did take a buddy to the train station.
The I guess Amtrak. You're talking about Amtrak train station.
I have no idea, Diana.
Okay.
I don't know all the details.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry.
We still have trains down here.
Yeah, it's probably Amtrak, but maybe not. It could be commuter trains. Okay.
There's,
Here's some more people talking in the chat. Diana,
okay, I'll
Bobby's
let you catch up.
online, keeping all the trolls over on his channel. I'm watching to make sure there's none of them coming here. Oh, thanks, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. So okay, that's why Bobby's not here. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Because this time of day, usually there aren't a lot of trolls, but usually it's at nighttime. We have more of a problem with them, but I get it. Okay, that's good to hear. And oh, I had looked up in the chat just to see that because he had said that about. Oh, let's see. When did he say that? He said that at 4:39, and right now it is. Oh yeah, just 4:44. So 5 minutes ago he said that. Wow, Bobby's having a problem with trolls right now. Okay, I'm glad. And thank you, buddy, for keeping them from coming over here. Roy says, okay, I have to go now. Nice to see you again. Yeah, Roy, thanks for stopping by. Anytime you want to come up on the panel again, yeah, you're welcome. Come up in the panel. Alicia, there was trolls in Bobby's chat. That's why Bobby's not here right now, because Bobby's usually one of my moderators. He didn't come over today because he has not come over right now because he's dealing with trolls on his channel right now. So he doesn't want to come over here and have them follow him, which I totally get. Yeah, you're welcome, Roy. Have a nice you're in the UK, so have a nice evening. Oh my gosh, because that's terrible. Yes. Trolls are not nice. That's right.
It's
Did
a
you
big
say you
pine tree.
paint? Did you say you paint, JC? You do some painting?
Yes, I've tried a little bit.
Did you say you make jewelry? I'm not forget.
I make jewelry. I'm a wood burner.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
I cook something new every day or bake.
Really?
I made
Wow.
blueberry muffins today.
Oh, that doesn't fit into my diet. That'll make me gain weight to eat like really
It's
high.
too hot here.
They're what? They're high carb, too high carbs for me. I can only indulge in them in a little bit.
What?
And the blueberry muffin, I could only indulge in that a little bit. Not every day. Probably not every day.
Though I made stuffed tomatoes with egg salad today.
Oh, that sounds good. I never heard of that. That's unique. That's a unique recipe.
I just don't want to get bored with
I
eating,
know
and,
you
and
mean.
I don't like eating out.
Oh, I love eating out, but yeah, not getting bored. I get it. Yeah.
Walking on pine needles. You could never hear Bigfoot if he was walking in the woods. He's walking on pine needles.
Right. I could hear you walking before, but not now. Because now you're walking on pine needles, but before on the whatever the other trail was, the
Mm-hmm.
pathway, I could hear your feet crunching, but not now.
Everything is very dry down here too.
You're not getting enough rain.
Well, it's hurricane season, so
Oh,
could happen any day.
One Peaceful Mind. I don't. Alicia from One Peaceful Mind. Alicia Handmade. That's the name of her channel. Um, she wants to know if you're married.
Who?
One Peaceful Mind. Alicia Handmade. She's a good friend of mine. She's one of my
Wants to know
moderators.
wants to know if who's married.
You.
Me? Why?
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't
I'm,
want to say. She might be Alicia, maybe she doesn't want to answer that. Nope.
I'm a widow.
Oh, you're a widow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. So, there you heard, Alicia. Right.
Is she married?
Yeah, she is. Right. Yeah, she is married. Yeah. I wonder if she has kids. Alicia, do you have children? I never heard of her talk about children. Alicia says I am and I don't get bored at all. What? Anyway, Alicia, do you have children? I'm waiting for her answer. JC, do you have children?
My son is 19.
Whoa. So he lives away from home or he lives with you? I guess he lives away from home, right?
He's at home with me. He's my only
Oh,
family.
wow. He lives at home with you because I never hear about. Yeah, I never heard about him.
Well, he just graduated from high school, so
Oh, okay.
I'm old.
I'm probably older than you are. I'm not gonna say.
I'm not gonna say either.
We're not gonna say. Let me see. Let's see if Alicia has children. Let's see. And da 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 da. Oh, girl, sorry for that. Oh, and the One Piece. Alicia says, oh, girls, sorry for that, JC. God bless you, girl."
Thank you.
And then yet no, Alicia, no, we don't have kids. I never had kids either.
This looks like a peach tree right here, you guys.
Really? Let me see.
I'm not sure what it is though. It does look like a peach tree. I think a storm is coming in.
Yeah, there's clouds over there.
The wind is picking up. The frogs are. Can you hear the frogs?
No. Are they chirping like extra? What do you mean? Like they chirp extra extra fast or loud? Oh, now I see it. The sun has gone away. I can see it looks a little cloud. It looks cloudy now. What I was trying to say is, with all the stuff I gotta do, I can't get bored. But if I did, oh, okay, Alicia. No, she was just talking about the food she eats. She wasn't talking about other stuff. Alicia, she was only talking about like she doesn't like to get bored with the food she eats, right?
Right.
Yeah, she was just talking about she
Don't
doesn't
you
like.
guys cook?
Oh, Alicia cooks. Alicia cooks. No, Alicia, she was only talking about the food she eats. She doesn't like to cook the same thing all the time. She likes lots. JC likes lots of variety. Like today,
Um,
she made a tomato stuffed with egg salad. That's only the thing she was talking about.
I wasn't always healthy before, and
Oh,
now
that's
I
right.
am
You lost a lot of weight, didn't you?
170 pounds,
Whoa! Congratulations.
and I've kept it off for 5 years.
Awesome. Keeping it off is also half the battle. Awesome. Did you hear that, Alicia? Wow. Yeah, you heard it. I know you heard it. Okay. Unless you had stepped away. If you didn't, unless you had stepped away, Alicia, I just wanted to tell you that if you had heard that that JC had lost 170 pounds and she's kept it off for 5 years. In case you didn't hear that, that's very inspirational. But the closer get this, so the closer you get to your ideal weight, I found it harder to lose the weight once the closer you get to it. Maybe that wasn't true for you. I have heard that because that's the problem I'm having. I'm close to my ideal weight, and it's really hard. And it took 3 months. Let's say May 20th, I started my diet. I started my diet or eating, watching what I eat, and okay, well, this is about almost 3 months now. Wait, June, July. Okay, that's 2.5 months. I lost 11 pounds in 2.5 months. I should be losing. I was used to losing 2 pounds a week when I was younger. So it's because of my age, whatever. So I accept it and I just do what I can and watch what I eat. Oh, let me see. Let's see what Elise says. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, she says, oh, I do that with hubby. He's got a few favorite dishes, but I try to come up with different stuff too, right? And then LOL, I did hear that. I got the Oh, she has a gallbladder thing. She has a gallbladder condition. Which started about a year ago, and now she does not eat meat or chicken, dairy, or anything fried because she started having a gallbladder condition about a year ago. So
And
she's
that's
taking,
when you make changes.
and that's when
You
she
can't eat whatever you want. You can't eat wherever you want. You can't eat whenever you want.
That's right.
And
I learned that a long time ago when I started being on diets when I was like around 13. I started like watching what I eat. As a kid, I could eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I was never fat or anything. But starting around 13, I had to start watching what I eat, and then exercise. I started really getting into exercise and watching what I eat, and then I let it go and then I let it go for a while. And back then I never really didn't have a problem. No, I never had a big weight problem. I thought I did maybe because I had a little, I don't know, but.
Well, I've been sick all my life because I didn't know I had food allergies.
Oh, wow.
I was in an orphanage till I was about 18 months old, so I was nothing but sick as a baby.
Oh, wow.
And sick my whole life and didn't know it until I met my medicine woman and she turned me around. And
Oh, awesome.
And yes, I believe I had to have my gallbladder out because I thought I could eat whatever I wanted, whenever, wherever. I can't eat whatever I want.
Right.
I have to eat very healthy. And no fried foods, no Chinese foods, no junk food, no sodas.
Wow.
And when I go grocery shopping, I spend about a half an hour in the produce section first. And you know what happens if you don't lose the weight? You're carrying around all those bad foods you ate, and that's where all the diseases come in. You're carrying around all that weight, and sooner or later, yes, of course, you're going to be nothing but sick because you're carrying all that around inside your body.
Huh?
And
yeah.
I haven't been sick for 3 years now. And when you do take care of yourself, you'll never be sick.
Right. I grew up with people that my relatives were really careful about things they ate. I grew up with people like that.
And so, you know, being in an orphanage and a baby giving me milk, I can't have milk. And that's all they gave me, and I was very sick.
Oh gosh.
I had pneumonia 6 times before I was 2 years old.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm lucky to be alive, period. I'll put it to you this way. I do better on what we call subsistence food, food from the land and the sea.
Oh, I know. Alicia eats a lot of seafood. That's one where she's changed her diet. Like she doesn't eat. She said, yeah, she doesn't eat meat or
And
pork
so
or dairy anymore.
I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. There's hardly anywhere to go and eat. So I rather just eat at home where I belong.
Yeah.
And when I do try to eat out, I just get sick. So I'm not gonna.
Right. Not worth it if you're gonna get sick. Mm.
And it's very violent. I don't know if she goes through what I do, but I have tea blends that help me, whatever the symptom is. And they're in my car right now if I need them. I have the little sterno. I have the little things I can set my pot on. Like if I had to make my tea right now, if I was hurting, I could make my tea right now if I needed it. Because it's that bad, that sensitive.
Oh, where do you get the water? Oh, you bring water with you.
I have my little pot, my little sterno. You use I use any cans, so you can set the sterno in the middle and then set your pot on top. I carry water all the time.
Yeah, tea blends. I don't know, Alicia, if that would help you with different tea blends.
I was in West Virginia at the time after I had my surgery, and I was lucky that my friend at her store where she sells her herbs, she knew what I needed. I was so lucky. She knew what I needed. And after trying to recover from surgery, and I didn't know why I was getting sick because I still thought I could just eat what I wanted. And got a hernia over that. So now it's like, and it's never food when I get sick. It's the chemicals my body's rejecting.
Oh, let me check the chat. Linda's House of Chill, welcome. Nice to see you here. New friend, Linda's House of Chill. You're a new friend of mine. So nice to be visited. And thank you so much for visiting and being a good moderator. And that's all that came in the room. And yeah, let's see. Did somebody else new come in the room? But thank you. This is the first time Linda's House of Chill has visited one of my live streams on Linda's House of Chill. I live stream every day except for Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Wednesdays and Sundays I do live, like that'll be tomorrow and no, tomorrow's Tuesday. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Oh my, because I'm doing my videos ahead. I have some videos that I'm making, and I'm actually doing them ahead of time, so it's throwing me off. So, Linda's House of Chill. Yeah, if you want to watch me do live art, which is usually painting, that's Wednesdays and Sundays, but it's every day 4 p.m. except for Saturdays. Which sometimes on Saturdays I come on like around 12 noon, and sometimes I don't. So just to let you know, and so nice to see you here. Oops, now I just touched the thing and I touched somebody's notification. Okay, there we go. And how are you? How are you, Linda? House of Chills. How are you, Michael? And we've been talking about, we have up on the panel here, we have JCT, and she's been talking about health and life health, like health and foods we eat and how they affect us and how they affect her, and diet, the importance of the importance of a good diet, and she's been talking about that and how that's affected her life. Oh, yeah, thank you, moderators. Yeah, oh, yeah. Anybody just got here, please click thumbs up. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know that magical day that I hit 50 thumbs up, and I'm just trying to beat that record. Just trying to beat that record. That happened 2 weeks ago on a Sunday, and who knows when I'll ever beat that record of 50 thumbs up. And let's see how many people are. Thank you everybody for visiting. Right. You're doing good, Michael. That's good. You're doing great. Okay. And I'm doing good today. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Oh, let's see who else. Oh, Chrissy Canvas Art. You just finished your live stream. I'm sorry I couldn't get to it. I have 2 videos I have to make this week plus live streaming. I know. I'm sorry I couldn't get to your live stream, Chrissy. I hope I can get to your next one, because I know you're going more than 2 times a week now. Chrissy Canvas Art. You know, Chrissy, you might want to, JC too might want to check out Chrissy Canvas Art, but it's hard for her. She's on the panel. She can't really. Chrissy Canvas Art is an artist friend of mine from the UK, and she does beautiful painting, demonstrations twice, 2 times, and definitely 2 times a week, and then she does impromptu, and everybody loves watching her paint. Oh, she paints only in acrylics or oils, but most of the time when she paints on YouTube, she always paints in acrylic, and she does lots of natural. Mostly, she paints a lot of nature, right? Chrissy, you paint a lot of. I think you paint a lot of nature things. You're inspired by nature a lot, I think, Chrissy, right? And Paul's Blind Soup for the soul. Oh my goodness, a fellow legally blind person. So nice to meet you, Paul's Blind Soup. Look at me. Look at we're using my magnifying glass to and I read instead of reading the chat right here, which that would be too hard for me to do. Blinds Paul's Soup. Wait, what's your name? Okay, hold up. Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. I read the chat either on my iPhone or my iPad. So wonderful for you to come by. Let's see. Question for JC.
What was that?
Hold on. He has a question for you, JC.
Who's that?
His name is Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. I believe he's legally blind as well.
Hi, Paul.
Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. Okay, he has a question for JC. He wants to know, JC, does she have a YouTube channel, and where are you from? The views are beautiful.
Oh. Yes, I do have a channel, and I didn't know much about YouTube when I signed up, with my email and everything. And I was, really just, I didn't know what YouTube was about. Anyways, I just started looking around and punching in, what my interests are, and
Right.
I didn't know just by signing up that I became a channel. And then I thought, well, what can I do a video of and what can I share? And I just share what I'm interested in life and where I live. I have a garden. I'm getting ready to do another garden video where I live. And I've showed some of the things I've cooked and baked. I don't have that many videos yet, but I'm getting there. I'm just starting out. And I'm originally from Alaska.
And you live in the South right now, right? I don't know if
Yes,
you
and
I don't know if you want to say what state you're in, but you live in the South.
I'm down here in Georgia.
Hi, Pink Prozac. Welcome.
Hey, Pink.
And then Paul's how do you say that? And Chrissy has to go. Chrissy Canvas Art. Yes, she does. She does paint mostly nature, animals and nature. That's what she mostly paints. And she has to go soon because she's in the UK and they're 5 hours ahead. And she just finished a 2-hour or more live stream, and she just popped onto my live stream. And she's probably gonna have to go. But Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. He says, "So am I." So, I don't know. So am I. So am I. You are what? Living in the South or new to YouTube? Which one? Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. We don't know what "so am I" means. Are you so am I? You live in the South or you're new to YouTube? And Chrissy has to go clean up her paints now. Pink Prozac. Are you making cookies right now, Pink? Because if you are, I'd love to have you on panel making, showing us making your cookies. Have you ever, JC? Have you ever seen Pink's professional cookies?
Yes, I have. It was the week before you went out of town.
Yeah.
She was making those flowers.
Oh, the sunflowers?
Yes.
She was making that for a wedding, yeah. And then more recently, she just did the theme of Sesame Street, and it made me think of so now I say today on Friday I said the show was being brought to you by the color pink, and today the show is being brought to you by the color purple. Purple, the color purple, all shades. I have very dark purple in my ribbon in my hair, purple shirt, purple pinkish earrings, my purple cup, cozy cup, and being brought to you. And look, and I have all the names in purple, being brought to you today by the color purple, as they would say in Sesame Street. What are you doing, Pink? Are you baking cookies? And I wonder what. And I was waiting for Paul's. Oh, if I can
Just
get.
say Paul.
Just call him Paul. Just call him Paul. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, just waiting for Paul to answer. I hope he didn't leave. Oh no! Here we go. Oh, here we go. Paul says he's using a magnifier when I'm online. That's what he thinks. I think that's what he said when he was saying me too. He says using a magnifier when I'm online with my phone. I'm from North Carolina. No, I'm sorry. I'm from North Central Illinois. Okay, Paul. Nice. You're using a magnifier also. I'm so glad you came to our live stream. I hope you visit my other live streams, which is every day at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Central Time. I mean, not Eastern Central, Eastern Standard Time. Every day 4 p.m. except for Saturdays, which maybe might be noon. Either I do it or I don't. And if I do it, it's around noon or something. And if you want to watch me paint live, Paul, I paint live. I create art or paint live Wednesdays and Sundays, same time, 4 p.m. And if you forget that, it's in my about page on my channel. If you forget what my times are, just look at my about page on my channel. Buddy's back. He's probably been here. Maybe he was working. And North Central Illinois. Wow. Does that mean you're near Chicago, Paul? I would think North Central. I'm not so great on my geography of Illinois. And does anybody want to come up here on the panel? Wow, is it getting windy there?
Ouch.
Wait. Ooh, something happened?
Almost got a leg cramp.
Oh.
I was trying to stretch.
Sometimes I get these weird abdominal cramps. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. They don't happen
Well,
all
I've
the
been out
time.
here. Out here
Oh,
most
let
of
me
the
put
day.
the link in the chat again in case anybody else would like to come up and join the panel.
But I'm going to walk up to my car for a minute. I'm going to get that leg cramp medicine.
Okay. She has a
I'm going
leg
to leave my
cramp. She's
phone
trying to work it out.
down here.
Oh. Oh no. Really, buddy? That's all. That's okay. Buddy's gonna be right back. Really, Pink? Paul, let's see. Closer to Rockford, but 90 miles west of Chicago. Okay, Paul. I gotta check out some of your newer videos, Paul. I took a screenshot to remind myself of your channel, Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. No, buddy, no. Let me see. And Pink Prozac says she's not too far from you, Paul. And Buddy says, that's crazy. Why for a second time would that happen? They should know. Look at the beautiful setting that JC is in. I guess she is having some clouds though. A storm might be coming in. She's at a state park. She had to step away from her camera right now, but she's at a state park and we see the beautiful pine trees and the lake. Oh, that's good. Red's being a good girl.
I'm back.
And then, oh, welcome back. And Paul says, LOL, some of them are filmed sideways. What do you, some of them are filmed sideways? And Pink says, it's been raining off and on all day today here. She lives in Illinois. It held off yesterday when we were moving our friends though. Oh my goodness. Did you help your friends move from one house to another? Cuz I think like at one point people are too old for that and they should just I never asked my friends to help me move. If I ever moved, I hired a moving company. It's like I'm not having my anyway. I guess I just didn't have enough friends to help me move, but so whatever. Even if I did, I think I would still hire the moving company. But I hope you didn't have to lift anything extra too heavy. Oh, did it get cool there, JC? Wait.
There's a little breeze.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, that's right. You didn't put a jacket on. I thought I saw that.
Another thing about me is I'm into natural medicine.
Yes.
And been my own patient for 13 years now. Instead of Western medicine. I use natural medicine.
My mother was like that. But I grew up that actually my stepmother, my father, and my mother were like that. And my mother was really big into herbs and homeopathic for a while. Like when I was growing up, she was really into homeopathic, and she would she would give me homeopathic remedies for things that I was dealing with. And then I think she dropped, maybe she kept on, but she was really big into the healing power of herbs. And
oh yeah.
Right. And she would always, she was never big about Western medicine either. She rarely visited a doctor. She would always go to like natural healers and things like that. And then when my stepmother was diagnosed with cancer, lung cancer, which she grew up with a smoker, but her father stopped smoking on the day the Surgeon General came out with a warning that smoking is hazardous. He actually quit on that day the Surgeon General came out with that warning. It's like awesome. But she did have.
That was after. Mm-hmm.
And she had to grow up with that secondhand smoke. But as an adult, she only smoked a little bit and then quit. But lung cancer ran in her family, and of all people, you would never think that she's going to get lung cancer. But in her 60s, she did get diagnosed with it, and then she lived on for 13 years after the fact. And she right away she refused all traditional treatments. She went right away. She refused the traditional treatments and right away got a cancer nutritionist. She got a cancer nutritionist and did all other kinds of alternative healing. And it went away for a while. Like the doctors said she lived way past what they thought she would live. She lived way past it, but too bad it just didn't go away completely. So it went away for a while, but then it came back. And then her cancer nutritionist just said, I can't do any more for you, because he had worked with her for years. So she did eventually in the last months of her life did do chemotherapy and some oral cancer drug. And but anyway, she lived 13 years past her diagnosis. It's too bad that it didn't go away for good. I don't know. That's a shame, but.
And food is medicine to us, and people don't know that.
I know her cancer nutrition.
I would know what to eat. Yeah. I would know what to eat if I didn't have my homeopathic leg cramp medicine. If I didn't have it with me, there's 2 other things I could have taken that would have stopped it. But I'm always prepared for whatever, It's
right.
Taking care of yourself. If I'm making sense.
Yeah, I get it. Wait, I'm
Um,
sorry, I gotta read the chat now. Hold on. Pink Prozac says, yes, there were 3 men in their 50s. I don't know what she's talking about. Did I ask her a question? It's been raining off and on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's been raining off and on. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. And then she said, and we were moving our friends. And then she said, yes, there were 3 men in their 50s and 2 who were almost 60 and me. The wife and the 3 19-year-old teenagers watching in the watching TV in the AC, playing on their phones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Next thing. And they didn't even have any water for us. In August, we packed and loaded their basement, garage, and house into a 17-foot truck and took 2 full loads and unloaded. I was beat. Right. I have never helped anybody move. Nobody's ever asked me. And if they did, it's like, I can't lift anything. I'm not strong enough. And maybe just a few boxes I could. Well, anyway, so
it's definitely no fun.
I just like, whenever I've had to move, I hire a moving company. That's what I do. So whatever. I don't understand people that like try to get all their friends to help them move. I don't get that. So unless they just got a lot of really strong friends, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Tim's World, welcome.
Hi, Tim.
He says, "Hey all, I had to re-support you, Diana. YouTube. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Sorry, I know the bell gets unrung. People get unsubscribed. I know. Thank you for doing that, Tim. And I hope you feel. I guess you're beat from yesterday, Pink. That's too bad. Okay. Pink says she's strong, but I'm not supposed to lift a lot with the brain injury. Right. They hired people, but they didn't show up. What? They didn't show up last week. What? Also, they are broke. Okay. But not even water? Come on. And those lazy kids. Oh, that sounds like a mess. You're right. It's a mess, Pink. What a mess. And then Pink says, we worked 8 solid hours. I am so sore today, but I had crap to do still. And Tim's World says, hi, JC. And oh, is that a swing?
Yeah, I'm sitting in a swing. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's nice. Where do they got it hanging from? A tree?
No, it's
Oh, oh, I see. That's nice.
telephone poles.
Oh, okay. And they got all those trees around perfect for making that.
And they can use the bark as mulch.
Oh, okay.
See? These are what they make telephone poles out of. This one has the 5-inch long pine needles. They process them and
That's long, really.
well, can you see them? They're everywhere.
Wait, let me see. Oh no. Maybe somebody else could. I can't quite see. I see stuff on the ground. I can't tell that they're pine needles. 5 inch long. That's long. That's pretty long.
Well, they
Okay.
process them and use them like as mulch around the trees. I told
Oh,
you
right.
I got rid of them. I don't have any in my yard, but I had to bag up 32 bags of pine needles because I got tired of them.
Oh,
I hired somebody to do that.
Paul's blind soup for the soul. He wants to know, does JC share info on medicine on her channel? You should. Do you?
Well, I rather do that more personal than
Personal.
because
She
not everyone is the same. We are not the same,
right.
and I know what works for me. But then I didn't know I was sick either until like 13 years ago.
Right. She lost 170 pounds, Paul.
Making the changes.
And then she's kept that weight off for 5 years, making the dietary changes and using alternative healing thing, alternative
Natural
healing.
medicine.
So
Ooh.
definitely subscribe to her channel, and then do you
What
have
I
an?
can do is when I sign off, I can come in the chat room so you can see my name and.
Oh, that's right, because that's why your name isn't in there, right?
Right.
So that I get it. So right.
So
She's not in the
I'm
chat right now. I get it, Paul. She's not in the chat right now, so you couldn't go check out her channel.
I'm thinking about walking down here, you guys. Can you see the little pier?
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But I'm scared.
Oh, don't do it then. Who knows what those
Well, I've been
alligators
here most of the day, so I don't think anything's around me.
Okay.
I'm too scared.
She said that lake is full of alligators and water moccasin snakes, and that's all I remember. A bunch of other poisonous creatures.
There's 5 poisonous snakes down here in
Five.
Georgia.
5 poisonous snakes. Plus alligators in that lake. She's in the state park in Georgia, sharing this with us. Thanks so much.
Well, I'm also bored with my house because I had all that construction going on and almost a year of it. I'm done. I'm almost done with the final cleaning.
And now you're bored with your house?
Just taking a break. The construction started in November of last year. I'm finally finished. I've had to shuffle everything around from one room to another.
Oh, you should be like happy it's over. But maybe you're not. That's a Oh yeah, when they do construction in your house, which I have never had to really experience. I've heard how disruptive it is.
Ready? The final cleaning.
Hold on, let me read the chat. Buddy says, I'm back. Sheriff's Department,
With
come to
Hurricane
check
Irma,
on
Hurricane house.
Buddy says he's back, and the sheriff department came to check on Bobby's welfare, and the troll tried to get Bobby swatted again, and the sheriff department called him. So I'm sure I don't see them falling for that twice. So, yeah, the troll tried to call to make a second SWAT, and they just like they called before they came there. Because why would they fall for that again?
Yeah.
When they know that he's a public figure as a YouTuber. And then Paul's blind suit for the soul says, sounds perfect for my girlfriend. She has fibromyalgia and food allergies.
Talk to somebody different.
And weight problems too. And what are you saying, JC? Sorry. She needs to talk to somebody.
Doing something about it?
Yeah, Paul. Is she doing something about it? She needs help. She's looking for help. Okay, just wait. We have to wait for them to answer. Oh, that's a shame about Bobby. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what Paul says. Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for him. So, it's funny to watch. You must think it's funny to watch Pick a Rick. He eats whatever he wants. Everybody's different, like you said. Everybody's different. Their own problem. Everybody does not have the same body. And we have to learn how to take care of our own body our own way. But Paul, I guess Paul's taking his time to answer. He couldn't answer because he was talking about his girlfriend, and you were wondering, is she doing something about it? And let's see. I think he just answered.
What does he feel like?
Sounds perfect. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon? What? He said he has not answered yet about the question about what is she trying to do anything? Is she trying to seek help for it? Oh, blind soup for the soul. I don't know. I think because of the problem that Bobby's having, I don't know if he's live right now and let the whole thing show live. I don't know. A lot of people might be over there. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Oh, wow. I keep seeing the chat move, and then it's not really on my computer. It looks like it's moving, but oh, here we go. Paul just answered. He said, "Always good to network with alternative medicine. and the way people think.
But the police and whoever that person is kept calling, and I'm
Oh
really got
boy.
annoyed with that.
No. Oh, Paul answered about his girlfriend, and he said that he said it's always good to network with alternative medicine and the way people think. She does, but it's a mixture of Western medicine too. So she's doing kind of a mixture of alternative medicine and Western medicine, which that works for some people too as well. When you do a mixture of the two, if that's working for her, is that working for her, Paul? Or she? I guess she's still seeking help. Um, that's a pretty shot right there. The green. Oh, there's the picnic area. Yeah, so many state parks have that little picnic area like that. Oh, that's a pretty shot. Looking down at the water. Oh, that's a pretty shot. Yeah. Oh, you can plug in stuff if you need a charge. That's good. That's handy. Oh, she froze. I don't know if that means she went off. A lot of times when people freeze like that, that means that they clicked off. Are you still there, JJ? She froze. She might have clicked off to exit. She's probably gonna go back in the chat. Does anybody else like to come up on the panel? Here's the link. Oh yes, so she left. She's probably going in the chat. Paul, watch for her link. Watch. She's probably gonna talk in the link. She's probably gonna post something in the link, and then you're gonna be Paul. You'll be able to see her channel, and then communicate with her, and then contact her. That's the link for anybody that would like to come on the panel. Thank you so much, JC, for sharing your time with us. It was beautiful to see the state park that you were in. She spent quite a while with us. Let's see, she was like the first person on. Oh, she must be tired. She was almost on with us for 2 hours up there on a panel. An hour and 45 minutes she spent with us on the panel, showing us all different parts of the state park that she was in. Oh, hi, buddy. He got 32 watching. I'm not surprised. Thanks for the update, buddy. I would have never known, so thanks so much for letting me know, letting us know. So hopefully JC, if she didn't run out of a Paul, hopefully she's going to post in here. There is a 3 to 3.5 minded delay. Yes, she is seeking help. Therapy, chiropractor, massages, alternative medicine. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's trying to not just do Western, trying to just use Western medicine, and she's also trying for alternative medicines also. And I hope hopefully she finds something that works for her. Like JC was able to find something that works for her, a combination of things, and limiting her diet and the food she eats. She cannot eat dairy. She cannot eat she does not eat dairy, and I'm not sure. I think she does not eat red meat. I'm not sure what else she limits, but she found out the combination of things that works for her. And I hope that your girlfriend will find the things that work for her too. But I thought when she went off, see, she might not have the charge. She may have ran out of battery charge, because Paul, I was hoping that she would if you want to email me, Paul, and then I can email you JC's email address. If you really want to get in touch with JCT, her name is really JCT. Let's see. She is using CBD oil, right? For marijuana, not hemp, right? It seems to help out a lot. That's good. Helped out a lot for her for pain. That's good. But has digestive issues later in the day, side effects from the CBD oil. Oh, really? She has side effects from the CBD? Well, oh, she has side effects from the CBD oil? Oh. That's a shame, because, like, hopefully the benefits of it outweigh the side effects of it. I guess that's up to her to decide whether the benefits outweigh the side effects. If she could find some other way with no side effects at all, she would probably prefer that. That's good. She's trying out these other alternative medicines. See, herb therapy, help therapy. What does that say? Seeking help therapy, chiropractor, massages, alternative medicine. Okay. Oh, JC, there she is. Paul, there's JC. You can check out her channel. Subscribe to her channel, and then you can contact her. There it is. There she is, Paul, right there. You can contact her, subscribe and contact her channel and get in touch with her. Maybe she can point your girlfriend in the right direction. I mean, she probably, of course, she can't prescribe things for her. But maybe she can just point her in the right direction of some other things that would help her. Thanks for being up on the panel, JC. Really appreciated it. Love seeing the park that you were in and getting to know more about you. Oh, really? There's somebody else working with him too, like trying to get him to eat keto. There's somebody else that had been sending him books on the keto diet and eating keto. Well, because they had a lot of success with it. Because that's an individual thing, and some people have a lot of success with the keto diet, and other people don't. It doesn't work for them. Oh well, that's a shame that stuff is going on over there at Bobby's. I'm glad people connected here. Let's see. Helping, he wants to change, right? All things YouTube. What? All things YouTube. All things YouTube, welcome. We'll start at the top of the hour. If Diana is done streaming, come check it out. I'd love for you to be here. Thank you for reminding me. At the top of the next hour, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., all things YouTube. If you want to learn about all things YouTube, any kind of YouTube questions, he has a lot of answers at all things YouTube. He just popped in here. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be in an hour. And he is a very good resource for talking about any questions you have. And I have a question because it seems the rumor has gotten stronger. Can you talk to us about, well, maybe I should ask the question on your show, but since you're in here, somebody said, oh, people are getting YouTube emails, and those YouTube emails may not be like real, but people are supposedly been getting YouTube emails saying, oh, starting next year in 2020, you're going to have 10,000 subscribers 5,000 subscribers with 10,000 hours of watch time. And that just came up today on somebody's live stream where a bunch of people are getting supposedly YouTube emails about it. Yeah, that's my question, Matt. All things YouTube. His name is Matt. If he wants to come up in the panel, I don't know if you have time. I put the link, Matt. I don't know if you have time or not, but here's the link. That's a rumor. I know. I hope it's a rumor. No official word if it's true. So when you say no official word that it's true, these people are supposedly getting YouTube emails. So you think those YouTube emails are really fake? Or people maybe are they fake? I mean, they're not like they're not really YouTube emails. They're false. But anyway, no official word that it's true. I hope it's just a rumor. They're not real. Thank you. Oh, hi, Christopher. Yeah, JC. I don't know. Maybe Paul stepped away. Paul, who is Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. JC is here. Maybe you stepped away, but JC is here in case you wanted to subscribe to her channel and check and contact her with your questions. I know, JC. If you need to leave, I don't know if you need to leave, that's fine. Because he will still see your channel. At least you posted your channel down in the chat. No official word if it's true. All right, thank you. And those emails are not real. That's good to know. Oh, hi, Christopher again. Yeah. How are you doing, Christopher? And how are you, all things YouTube? Matt? And she's cooking off. Okay, maybe JC has to leave right now. I know she's not cooking because she's at the state park. She has to drive home first. Cooling. Oh, cooling off. Right. She has extremely hot weather there in Georgia. And I need that hand thing to hold my tablet. Oh, Christopher, this thing, right? It's excellent. Well, I need to. What do I got to do? I need to make I need to make a video or something, or find the link for it. I can't find the link for it right now. Christopher, I definitely either I should make a short YouTube video about this. For hold. I know it's excellent for holding the iPad Pro. I have the biggest iPad probably there is, the iPad 12.9 inch. 12.9 inch. It's the biggest iPad that they have, I think. And this not expensive. And let's see, what's the company? The company is oh God, I can't even read it. So let me try to read it again. Max Cases. Max Cases. It's okay, Christopher. It's Max Cases, and maybe it's maxcases.com, but I got it on Amazon. I'll put the link in maxcases.com, but I got it on Amazon. There's the link, Christopher. It's Monday. I'm doing awesome. I love Mondays. Oh goodness, you love Mondays. Then and then Paul said, going to share your information to my girlfriend, JC. She would have specific questions, if any. We are both spiritual, earthy people. That's good. And then Christopher says, I drank an energy drink. It's making me shaky. I'm done with energy drinks. Oh, Christopher, okay. Sorry to hear that. And then JC says to Paul, do you have an email, Paul? And then I put the link for this holder, the way I hold my iPad, like this rubber thing. Oh, it's not expensive. Got it on Amazon, and I put the link for it. It's by maxcases.com. I got it on, I think you told me, but I forgot. I don't think I ever put the link down. I don't think I ever put the link in my chat before. So there you go. Check it out, Christopher. And then JC, there's his email. Okay, check it out. But I got it on Amazon. So you could type it into their search on Amazon and see what you find, because I'm sure you'll get it cheaper on Amazon than you would get straight from the company, direct from the company. And let's see. Okay, so I gotta stop now. Thank you. Love and hugs to everybody. Love and hugs to everybody. Thumbs up if you didn't thumbs up the live stream. I was trying to beat my record of 50. Trying to do that today, but I probably didn't happen. Christopher, check on Amazon. The direct from the company is probably going to cost more. Thumbs up the live stream if you haven't done so. Oh, let me check this before I close out. Hold on. All Things YouTube, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, thank you, All Things YouTube. Okay, best wishes, and everybody should, at 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, check out All Things YouTube. He has the bright green logo next to his name, the icon. It's a bright green, lime, neon green, All Things YouTube next to his name. 7 p.m. every Monday, that's tonight, every Monday, he answers all your questions and stuff about YouTube, any questions you have. He's a great resource about all things YouTube. Check him out. Oh, Buddy says, okay. Thumbs up. Okay. Love and hugs to everybody. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Come back here, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.